dynamic. From the traditions, the cheering, the crowd in unison. It is straight up and down of electric Aggie pride. This is one of the most unique places you can ever watch a college football game, and we expect it to be just as loud and energetic here today. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. From deep, it's Staley. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Hits inside. It's Bishop. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. The Volunteers headed quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Again. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Looking for room. It's Bishop. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Tennessee. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing. Now, let's continue to build on it, because they haven't proven they're a top 10 team, and they want to get to that point.
Yeah, let's stay hungry. Let's not be satisfied with the fact that we just broke into the top 25. Let's get in the top 20, top 15, top 10. Let's make the college football playoff. Don't want to get ahead of your skis here too early. It's a nice thing to be inside the top 25 now, but you want to continue to get better.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Volunteers will
how about the onions of the coach? First drive, coming out, setting the tone. They get stopped on third down. Now you bring on the punt unit. No, 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 no. I was ready. I had a fake, pulled the trigger, and got it.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
New running back, same result. It's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Burrowing for yardage. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
And they get another first down, and this offense right now, man, it's just death by 1,000 cuts, right? Like, not a lot of big plays, but they're finding ways to continue to move the football to get first downs, and a lot of times, man, the wear-out factor will come. You run a bunch of plays, and this defense can get tired.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Dropped back on first down. Right side, it's Davis. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Second down, gonna throw it. Takes a hit as he fires. Out wide left, it's Davis. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
On the gun, it's Bishop. Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23. The Vols in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Second down, gonna throw it. Caught. Hits it with a stiff arm. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And the Vols trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. In the red zone, it's Bishop. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Gets rid of it. Back's got it. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. They'll run it here on third and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So the 16-play drive, and they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 25-yard line, gets it right back to the touchback position, and the offense will take over. Offense working from the pistol. Give to the single back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it as we get a look at the numbers so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Reed. They'll run the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking to throw, it's Reed. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Searching for space. Made a defender miss. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll operate out of split back. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. The screen, he's got wheels. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
That's caught. It's Staley.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
That pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Long way to go on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got it behind the line. It's Gordon. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Trying to squeak through the pile. He'll be stopped short. It'll be fourth down, and let's see what the decision is here. Looking for the marker. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. From that spot on the field, you had to expect them to go for it, and it worked out.
Why the heck would you not go for it? I mean, I almost want to go for it on every part of the field, but especially once you start to get this deep in territory. But you're also, field goals aren't 100% at this distance. It's a little bit of a longer kick. Let's try to keep this drive alive and try to go get extra points.
Between the hashes, it's Staley. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business.
And this guy continues to pour on the stats. That's why he's in the Heisman picture, right? Had over 100 receiving yards last week. He's off to a great start today. Defenses just can't figure this guy out.
The Volunteers have it in scoring position on first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Backs looking for the goal line. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. And the Volunteers want to crank the tempo. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Got nothing last time. Now second and goal from the 3. Sends it back in motion. Tells to fake. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, they take a sack right down by the goal line, guys, and I think the route concept really didn't help the quarterback out there. Normally you're thinking this is going to be a quick hitter, get the ball out of his hands fast, but that was a very slow developing route concept. I think that's the biggest reason he got sacked.
wide right. It's Jackson. Touchdown ball! A great catch and run for 6. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Throwing Reed. Left side is Edwards. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch, that's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponents.
Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown Volunteers. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
That makes the score Tennessee 21, Texas A&M 0. Number 97, set to kick this one.
He'll bring it out. It's Bussey. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Defense swarming on that. Oh, it'll be a turnover.
Hey, as a return guy, you know that you're going to get popped. You know you've got guys that have a 50-yard run at you trying to dislodge the football. You've got to do a better job with ball security.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Staley. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. He'll throw it. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route.
Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Reels it in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Motion from the wide receiver. Timeout is called. It's the second charge to Tennessee. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. He's looking downfield to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first. Make some adjustments. Come out with some energy. But a nice stop here.
Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage you would have gotten with a touchback. Get things started on this drive from the 24. Making the adjustment on the play. Wide receiver going in motion. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Just over 20 seconds to play before halftime. They'll have it 1st and 10. Reed lets it fly. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
And this offense, man, it's just been a struggle. I think guys, like, they've struggled to get points on the board and to move the ball consistently. And so I love the shot right here before the half, but they got to find something to hang their hat on, something they do really, really well. Because going into the half, there's not been a lot to talk about in a positive way.
Drops back. It's Reed. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Looking for space. It's Edwards. And they'll stop him short of the 1st down, and they've got a timeout if they want to try to get the ball back before halftime. Has to have it on 4th down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, thanks. Welcome into the Week 11 version of the EA Sports College Football Update Show as we inch closer to bowl season. We begin with Louisville taking on the North Carolina Tar Heels. And it's the Cardinals looking to deliver in a big way today to get to 8-2. I know those 2 hiccups did not sit well with this team. Hopefully now they can close out the season in style. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
The Aggies offense out to start this drive. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Here's Reed to throw. He'll take the deep shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Out wide left, it's Craver. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. These 2 guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
The Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Motion from the wideout. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Man, what a surge by this defense. I think he's going to be a little bit short of the first down. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. Changing the routes with his receivers. Now on the move. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Well, going for it and getting it on 4th down, close to midfield, I think just gave this offense a ton of momentum. I'm curious to see what they're going to do here. Maybe take a shot and see if they can really seize and capitalize on all this good mojo now going their way.
And the Aggies have their offense in high gear. Reed. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Second and long here. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Back to throw, it's Reed. Fires to the wideout. Got his man.
This offense was just hoping for one big play. They finally got it. They're trailing big in this game, and they needed that pitch and catch to put them on the doorstep to make this a game again. Give them credit. They never lost their confidence. They never stopped being aggressive, and finally, 2 guys hook up. Massive play for the offense.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd down, they're in the gun. It's Reed. Finds us back in the middle. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the 1st down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Man, it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Throwing Reed. Unloads to the wideout. Left side, it's Williams. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Aggies want to pick up the tempo. Run in the red zone, it's Edwards. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. Marcel Reed to throw for it on 4th. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
Sees an alley. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. This time they'll throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Davis. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Gets the back moving.
Freeze! Booster! Level! Go!
Fresh center down's going to the air. Right side, it's Staley. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work.
Out of bounds at the 43. 2nd down.
Uh-oh, look out. Lights off the defender. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short as teams want to make their move in the rankings. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work in the final period of this one.
Here we go. Ready. Flag 14. Flag 14. Go, go.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Long way to go on second down.
Go, go.
Out wide left, it's Staley. Could not make his way to the corner. The Vols moving quickly to the line. Got it, looking for a first. Oh, he's got some space. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And we're going to call his name a lot today because this dude, he had over 100 last week. He has over 100 almost every single week because he's a staple in this offense. Puts up big numbers, makes big plays, and that's why he's also in the Heisman Trophy conversation. A wide receiver in that debate is special. This dude is special.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gordon. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
And the Vols will try to punch it in on first and goal. Motion from the back. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Out wide right, it's Bishop. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. From the gun, looking for a man. It falls incomplete. And man, did they think they had that one set up, and it didn't quite work.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
He's trying to get it in, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Right back to it. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. Texas A&M going quickly. Right at the line. They stopped him cold in the backfield, and all he needed was inches on third down.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. They'll run it on fourth down. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Love the call going RPO here on 4th and short. And how about the running back? This is a guy that gets the tough yards. He finds ways to get those hidden yards. He can push the pile, drive the legs. Showed you that right there.
Keeps it moving. It's Edwards.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Hand off to the lone back. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
This is an offense that really relies on its running game on that second down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. The handoff. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
I mean, that's just something you don't want to see a lot of as a defense, man. You don't want that running back getting to the second level where your defensive backs now have to make plays. Those guys are paid to cover. And yes, they are paid to cover wide receivers, to make sure that they don't get open, not to make tackles consistently. So the defensive line, the linebackers, got to do a better job stopping this run.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. 8th play of the drive coming up. Before they snap the ball on second down, timeout is called. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. And he is snowed under in the backfield. He'll lose yardage.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hate.
Just refused to take it out of reverse, got caught for the safety, and he might spend some time on the bench after that one. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.